Yes, all actresses are kinda crazy. Thanks for sharing. This includes an actress named Charlize Theron. Or you can say Theron. This superstar sits high on her Hollywood throne. We love to cry and we love to laugh at ya. Charlize Theron was born in South Africa. She was raised outside the city in an African farm. Charlize had it rough in school, the bullies caused her great harm. And on that farm she had a goat, it was her best friend. And her abusive father met a violent end. He attacked young Charlize and her mother with a gun. Her mom fired back and killed him. It was traumatic for everyone. Charlize made it through these horrible events, and her mother was not charged because it was self-defense. Who knew this young African could go so far? She was inspired by her brave mother, and now she's an action star. She moved to New York to dance ballet, but a knee injury caused her career to delay. She was in The Nutcracker and that one with the swan. It's a good thing she had a modeling career to fall back on. Charlize threw a fit in a bank and was discovered by an acting agent. Her first film was Children of the Corn 3. She was destined to make it. She was on her way to become Hollywood's new queen. Her first major role was in 2 Days in the Valley. She even had to do a nude scene. She developed a crush on Tom Hanks after seeing Splash. She then worked with him on That Thing You Do when she joined the cast. Her career took off after Devil's Advocate. That didn't take long. She dated that guy from Third Eye Blind. He wrote her many a song. Hey, Charlize Theron's brain. I think there's some crazy in ya. For Devil's Advocate, she worked with a psychotherapist to practice schizophrenia. She dives deep into her characters. This is something we all knew. And she loves working with that guy Keanu. In the film Celebrity, she worked with Woody Allen. And she even danced with Jimmy Fallon. Charlize Theron is awesome, wild, and funky. She was in that Disney movie about the giant monkey. I love Mighty Joe Young, you should see it. It's great. In Kubo and the Two Strings, this time she played the ape. You can always see Charlize on the red carpet with a fancy dress and jewels. She was in the Oscar-winning film The Cider House Rules. The film is set in the snow, but tensions were hot. Some would even say fire. Charlize Theron would often fight with co-star Tobey Maguire. Charlize Theron is in so many great films. Pick one. Just name it. But she said that the movie Reindeer Games was her least favorite. Charlize Theron is great at drama. Quick, get me a Kleenex. And in the movie The Yards, she was really punched by Joaquin Phoenix. And on set of Bagger Vance, Will Smith punched her too, accidentally. He was showing off his moves from that movie, Ali. She turned down Pearl Harbor to star with Keanu in Sweet November, and she was nominated for a Razzie, but no one will remember. She did the film 15 minutes for free. $0 was her salary. Charlize did it as a favor for the director because he launched her career with 2 Days in the Valley. In The Curse of the Jade Scorpion, she acted out some witty Woody writing, and she's obsessed with that gritty UFC fighting. Off-screen, she couldn't get out of character for the Italian Job and was often caught speeding by the cops. For research, Charlize spent time with a real safecracker. She learned to pick locks. Charlize gained 30 pounds and won an Oscar for playing a serial killer in the movie Monster. To gain the weight, she would constantly feast. Charlize is a United Nations messenger of peace. To make her less pretty, they would use a special makeup effect. Director Patty Jenkins knew Charlize would be perfect. Theron is great in this film that tackles many difficult murderous themes. Charlize and Patty Jenkins would break down in tears after filming the murder scenes. She was in North Country, a film about the struggles of women who work in mines. Some scenes made her so uncomfortable she broke out in hives. Charlize spent a lot of time with these real women miners. She channeled the pain of these brave abuse survivors. Once again, she was nominated for an Oscar but did not get the gold. The North Country filming conditions were freezing cold. For Aeon Flux, she was paid $10 million, and Charlize Theron has adopted 2 children. For this role, she trained in gymnastics for months. That's a fact. And also for the role, she dyed her hair black. Charlize Theron was injured during stunt training. She hurt her neck, but she still did her own stunts. Much respect. Charlize played a Brit with special needs on Arrested Development and was on Robot Chicken, just for the hell of it. She's a badass chick who can really rock. And she was in that superhero movie with a strange title, Hancock. Charlize Theron loves to get in post-apocalyptic mode when she does films like Fury Road and The Road. In the film Young Adult, she plays an author who does some young adult novel writing. It's a dark comedy from that director named Jason Reitman. Some say she can be a bit of a diva. Charlize Theron also works with PETA. Charlize Theron was in that sci-fi film full of creepiness. It was an alien prequel called Prometheus. Charlize is so hot that she makes the rest of us colder. She did Prometheus because she wanted to use a flamethrower. Charlize Theron is very good at wearing pretty gowns. She had to run in Prometheus boots that weighed 30 pounds. Her performances are flawless, they are oh so right. And she was in that movie with the Huntsman and Snow White. She was in a Western comedy. It wasn't the best. It was from that Family Guy guy, A Million Ways to Die in the West. Watching Mad Max Fury Road is like riding a crazy roller coaster. She plays a fast and furious lady named Furiosa. Filming this movie was extremely hard, you see. Plus, she developed a feud with Tom Hardy. George Miller says they only fought because they were so in character. Charlize is amazing, no one compares to her. This was an action film that broke the mold. The weather on set was extremely hot and extremely cold. During a fight scene, she accidentally broke Tom Hardy's nose, and she got an award for a decade of hotness on Spike TV, that channel for bros. The Charlize Theron Africa Outreach Project helps people with HIV, and Charlize has OCD. When in a new house, she has to look in every closet, drawer, and locker. In a Funny or Die video, she played a crazy stalker. Charlize is great, I'm serious, and she was the villain in Fate of the Furious. Her relationship with Sean Penn was more than platonic. She kicked ass in that film where she was blonde and atomic. Charlize spent 5 years developing this project, good grief. And while filming, she cracked 2 teeth. Charlize trained hard, she learned to punch and kick. That's just what she do. And she actually trained with Keanu while he was making John Wick 2. She had 8 trainers for Atomic Blonde. It was intensely physical. Her entire career is her pinnacle. So you think you're good? Oh please. You ain't got nothing on Charlize.
Call me crazy one more time. Cuckoo.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. JoBlo was created by movie fans for movie fans, and we appreciate your support.